Hey everybody, how you doing? Timmy Collects TCG is back here again with another video, and this time we're talking about Lorcana at the D23 in 2026. Now, this site that I got it from is TCG Player, so go ahead and visit tcgplayer.com. I'm going to go and read over this article. You guys can go and listen to the nice sound of my voice and get this info that you most desperately wanted to learn about, because this stuff is pretty nuts, right? So I'm going to go into spitball and just read slowly through this here, right? Okay, we have the guy or girl talking about the article, and so let's go. Ravensburger team had a panel scheduled for D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. If you're unfamiliar, D23 is the official fan club for all things Disney. They host a dedicated show straight out of Anaheim, California every 2 years. I didn't know that. That aims to bring fans together from across the world to celebrate and hear announcements from the multiverse of Disney properties. It's a pipe dream to eventually attend one of these shows. Okay, so good luck to us Timmys. You're not going to be able to join. But until then, I make do with the live streams from the comfort of my pajamas. Should I be inhaling coffee at this time in the morning? Certainly not, but that's a problem for tomorrow. Okay, perfect. This is what we wanted to hear, right? The collector boosters. Now, first of all, these collector boosters into the ink dark look pretty dope. Hades looks bomb. That is a really awesome color, and that box looks just gorgeous. We'll get to there. So let's start with the biggest talking point in the room. Collector boosters will become a regularly scheduled part of the product lineup beginning with Into the Ink Dark in Q1 2027. As a Timmy, already, I'm going to go ahead and try and scoop one of these up, because if this is going to be the first initial one going forward and they plan just right now to keep on doing these collector boxes, just think about Fabled with the Iconics that first dropped. So I will 100% try and save up to get one of these, maybe two, right? Because I'm probably just going to go for the collector boosters. And I'm pretty sure if it's going to be just like Magic, they're going to be pretty freaking high up there, and we might be priced out. But we'll see. Let's keep reading. Oh, gorgeous pack. That's just a gorgeous pack. Those colors are just beautiful. That's awesome. All right. The big note here is that traditional boxes of Disney Lorcana sets aren't going to be getting worse to accommodate this premium product. However, collector boosters will be packing cards that you can only find inside the product line. Each 12 card pack will be flushed with textured foil cards and come with increased odds of pulling those enchanted and iconic cards we're also desperately chasing. But they're also featuring something entirely new and very exclusive. These serial numbered freaking cards. And look on the bottom, you can see Kendall Hill. That's the artist. Good stuff. Them getting notified of these, or like getting the recognition they deserve, because this card is just freaking gorgeous. Wow, serial to 23. Oh my god, that is so low. Like this is like sports cards, like serial number cards, low, like crazy low. Oh my god, that's crazy. The brand new illustrious rarity will only appear in collector boosters. These serialized cards are limited to 23 copies each and pull from across the entire history of Disney Lorcana, which means Maleficent biding her time won't become core constructed legal from this printing. Okay. Each one is designed to celebrate the artist behind the image who bring the world of Disney Lorcana to life with their magic. Each name will be emblazoned front and center underneath a specially designed frame, as they should. Good for them. Good. He or she talks about mixed feelings. Okay. Disney Lorcana Visual Guide to the Magic Realm. There's a book coming out. Looks like people can get that book that's there, and that's pretty cool if you like that. Oh, here you go. Disney Lorcana Curators Collection Beauty and the Beast Edition. So they're going to have another box coming out for Beauty and the Beast itself for its 35th anniversary. And this collection will feature full art foil copies. Lumiere, Belle, Be Our Guest, Gaston Beast, Mrs. Potts. There's a Lumiere. Okay. Awesome. I like it. Mrs. Potts is pretty cool. Okay, more of the Quest of the Wonder swag. There's a Pegasus. That's the... What is this right here? Attendees could also get their hands on the Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard playmats. And here's... Oh, this is Disney Lorcana Hyperion City. These are the cards. There you go. There's Mickey Mouse. Of course, they're going to block out what it does, because they don't... that's secret till it drops. Okay, dope. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back to the top here. These serialized cards, like a lot of people were saying, or what's or saying that they're only gonna do this if they feel like the brand is failing. Um, I don't think it is. I mean, again, I'm just a Tim here. I just got into the collection, or to the hobby probably like 2 months ago, right? And one of the first things I did buy, besides like the Charizard 8 mint whatever, right? Was the first booster box I bought was a Chapter 1 booster box from Lorcana, right? And then I bought another one, but the EN01, like the 2023 version, because I was like, there's something about this, right? And I did buy kind of at the hype, and then I think that's when Fable was going for like $1,000, and now they kind of like simmered off a little bit, but that's totally fine. I'm thinking that they just wanted to beat Pokemon to the punch, because I think that they're definitely like Pokemon's definitely thinking about doing this. And I think that Disney front running Pokemon is going to make Pokemon push them out even faster. Because I'm pretty sure that Pokemon wanted to save those serial numbered cards or whatever until they had to. And now that Disney beat them to the punch, I think they're going to have to release them even sooner. And I think they know this too. I think they're just like, well, Disney beat us to the punch. I think it's smart on their move and to keep going forward. So what they did now with this drop or like this information is going to build hype up to Q1. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that it's gonna be just pretty expensive. I think these boxes are gonna go for over $1,000 first easily, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go close to $2,000 within the first week. And I think they're gonna go ahead and drop pretty quick, and then they're gonna slowly rise up because people are gonna want them because people are gonna go for those cards, those chases, those 23 serial numbered cards. And I think it's totally smart from Disney's move to do this because now you're going to get all those other collectors that are just not in for the game, that the sports card collectors are like those really rare serial number cards. Now I'm not just saying the sports card community is going to jump into this, but you're going to get some of those other fans just like the real rarity of stuff, right? Veblen good type of thing, right? To where it's just so rare that people are in awe because you have one. Now I don't think that people are going to grab them and tell everybody they have them. I mean, who knows, right? But this is definitely Disney right now. Lorcana, they totally forced everybody's hand. Now I think what TCG card, Yu-Gi-Oh. I think they have serial number cards already, right? But I think Disney is just a bigger brand, in my opinion. Worldwide, just like Yu-Gi-Oh. Whatever, it's been along longer. Totally got it. More fans, whatever, right? Whatever it may be. But yeah, they totally are doing wonders with this, and I wouldn't doubt that there's going to be a sell off of product leading up to the confirmation of like when the release is going to have. So I think it's going to be totally great. I think it's going to be good, and I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't want to get this. But what are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to FOMO into this? Are you guys going to wait and see how much it costs, or what are you guys going to be doing on this, right? But me, for one, I highly believe that this is just gonna, I don't want to say start the next bull run, but it's gonna start in a bear market, if you even call this a bear market. I don't even know if we're in a bear market. I'm just waiting for product to go lower and lower, if it does. But I am definitely gonna go ahead and try and get liquid. I'm gonna try and get at least one or two of these when they drop, and I'm more than likely gonna have to play it premium just like everybody else does, right? Because I don't get distribution. I'm not a seller. I don't know the ins and outs of everybody. I don't got nobody on speed dial. So I'm just gonna be, getting this just like you guys are. So I'm gonna be trying my best to get this as well. And I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to get. Oh, of course it'll be hard to get, but I don't know, like what's even thinking about this going forward. I'm just gonna have to try and get liquid. I'm gonna have to go ahead and save my money. Q1 of 2020, what they say, 26, 27. So later on this, January to March, January, March, March, April-ish, whatever. It's going to be a crapshoot. It's going to be awesome. So I definitely recommend getting liquid for this if you're looking to get this. I would assume as a Timmy, we're, just being new into this, I would expect to at least save at least $2,000 to get this box on drop, because you're gonna have to play a premium like me for the most part, more than likely. All right, but that's just, I don't know. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens. But other than that, hey, you guys have a good one. Timmy collects TCG. Signing off. Enjoy your weekend.